Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Charles and this is episode 4 of our parallel play series on the Pichonaire Valley. As you can see, I had to come back here to the shop. I was down to very little bale wrap because you saw me do some bale wrapping. And as you know, I bought my bale wrapper, unlike what I have seen Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100 do so far. They rent theirs, so so one of the problems that I encountered that they have not is running out of bale wrap. I was down all the way to one roll, and we are beginning, as you can see up in the corner. I have accepted 2 contracts today, and one of them is right across the road from us here. I just have no idea where I go to actually get into this field, and it is a big one. Now, before I get in there, you may notice that my my money, excuse me, my money is a little bit inflated from where it was in our at the end of the last episode. Well, I finished recording. I think I'm gonna probably have to end up going down the other way. Where in the world is the entrance to this field? Anyway, after I ended the recording the last episode, I went and 2 new bale wrapping contracts had come on. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, well, anyway, I'm gonna go find this. This is one of those times when playing at ×5 is not great because I'm losing time just by circling this field. But anyway, the 2 new contracts came on and for bale wrapping, and I already had it and everything, and so I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do them because the price was great. I think one of them was like $12,000 and another one was 10, and I thought, hey, great, and so I went ahead and did those. So that's what's inflated our money up to 54,035. Okay, now, yeah, pass me. And then, was it over here and I just passed it to begin with, or? There has to be an entrance to this field. So anyway, yep, I was closer to it right where I was, so let me do that. I'll temporarily get rid of the field just so I don't run into the fence anywhere around. So I have started this new day by accepting. There were 2 bale contracts out, and so I went ahead and accepted bale wrapping anyway, and I went ahead and accepted those. I have filled with wrap. I have accepted the contracts. Oh, nope. Before I start this, I always forget that I have to engage the automatic drop again. And, so yeah, this should be the last of the black wrap, I guess, the last roll of that. I have the new wrap that I've gotten is white, so I can see the bales a little bit better. Okay, and we'll just kind of go back and forth. There are a ton of bales on this. I didn't even look at how many. But this contract for this one was way too good to pass up. It was like $21,000. It's going to be a lot of wrapping, but it's going to mean a lot of money. And what I am hoping to do with that today, after I get done with both of these contracts, because the other field is pretty small, so I should be able to finish it in not too much time. Well, there we go. In mid-wrap it changed to white. Whew, we're going through the wrap pretty fast. I wonder if I have to go and reload after this field. But anyway, what I'm hoping to do after I finish these two bale wrapping contracts is to start looking at what field we want to buy next. I am realizing that both Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100, because they do more episodes and everything than I do, they are getting pretty far ahead of me. Not only in, they put out more episodes, so they pass more months, and they're going to lap me again here pretty soon. And I started later than they did to begin with, so that it's that just goes again to point out that even though I'm doing the challenge kind of alongside them and everything, I'm not really in competition with them. I'm going to be using some things that they are not going to. My rules are a little different than theirs and stuff, so, but pretty much the same. Just a difference really in the mods and the machinery and stuff that we have. So anyway, I am going to continue with this. I'll maybe put some of it into a time lapse, and then other parts maybe I'll cut out, because this is a big field and we're just going to be doing this process over and over and over again. And then I found something, before I go into that, I did find something else when I got into this episode and started it at the farm. One of my fields, I thought I had done the soil sampling for both fields, and it turned out that one of the fields, the one there by our yard, didn't have any precision farming soil information. So I did sample that. It cost like $100 or something. It was nothing. But because of that, and I'm almost thinking it's because there was an update or something, because I could have sworn that I had done that. We're going to have to spread some fertilizer on that. It's too late to do lime since we've planted something in there, so we'll just have to take the hit for that. But and I currently don't have anything to put down fertilizer, so we'll have to look into that too. So anyway, I will see you at the end of this contract. this back up. I have just completed that contract. Now let me, if I put my tractor there, hopefully it won't be in the way. Yep, yay, I parked outside of it. Okay, we do have that other contract to do. It's not nearly as big as this one, but while we're up here next to the shop, and, you know, we've taken, what, like over 50%? Yeah. We've taken over 50% of our bale wrap just with that one contract, so... and one of the reasons, you know, why I wanted to go ahead and do these contracts, especially these big ones like this that I can do easily, is because you know, I've seen in... Why won't it go? Why won't it get that last one? It says 11 out of 12. Oh well, it is what that is anyway. I've seen on Daggerwin and Chainsaw 100's videos and everything that basically when winter gets here, there's not a whole lot to do. You know, there's not a whole lot of contracts to be done, so you might as well do them while I can. Now, one advantage I do have on this series course is that I don't have another person on here competing for those contracts. You know, whether it's a bale wrapping contract or a cultivating contract or whatever, you know, I see, I see and hear, you know, Chainsaw and Daggerwin, you know, both saying, you know, I better take this before the other does, and so, but they also, you know, I think they kind of, you know, try not to be too greedy, and they leave some, I guess. So, something that we don't have to worry about right now. Okay, so I'm going to get over to the other contract. It is not too far away from our farm. It's just down the road from it, really. But it is a much, much smaller field. As per tradition with me, I did not look at how many bales were in either one of these contracts before I accepted them. And so I will see you over at the field. Okay, the field is off to our right here. Just searching. There's a ditch here. I'm just searching for the entrance. There it is. Oh. Well, this person didn't put a fence around their field. Okay. Oh, and these are round bales. So, let's go. I'll run over it. Could line them up better, probably. Yeah, after that last field, this one's nothing. There's almost no bales in this comparatively. A lot of fog over here this morning, obstructing some of the bales. Yeah, I think this contract was worth around $1,800, but, you know, every little bit. Every little bit is going to be a help to achieving our goal. Well, I guess we have multiple goals. Part of the goal of any series like this is to you know, make as much money as possible. But you know, we are looking to buy a new field. We've talked about how need to fertilize our field. I think both of them maybe. And in order to do that, we're going to have a fertilized spreader, and I'm also going to have something to take care of weeds. Okay. this looks like, unless I have gone blind and missed something. Nope, that should be it. Okay, contract finished. So, let's go into contracts and we will collect. And we'll collect the second one. And we are now up to $77,083. So, while I fold that back up, I'm going to get back in. Let's see, yeah, we are here at field 68, so it was a little bit more than just down the road from my farm. It was, you know, considering all of this coming up through here is pretty much uphill. So I think, let's see, I was looking at, now this one is $64,031. This one is 65. So we'll look at field 54 here. Okay, now we'll look at 54. Oh, it doesn't show us like how much of it. I think we get this water section in with it. I don't think it's just this field. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, we now own that. So let me get the tractor back over to the farm and drop off the bale wrapper, and then we'll go and explore this property, see what we need to do to it. Okay, we are on our way out to our new field here, and we'll kind of see what okay, it's right after that. Oh, we have a gate. Okay. Do we or do we not? Do we own? Oh, we don't own this? I thought we would own this whole block right here, basically. Wow. No, that didn't. Well, Okay, then. How do I get into this field, then? Oh, okay, there's a separate gate up here. Man, that is disappointing, because like I say, oh, nope, went too far on that. I bought this property thinking that I would get this and I could stop mooching off of my neighbor. Oh, well, look at that. I'm holding up traffic. Sorry. Okay, so, well, it's currently got grass in it, and we have a field that I did not, that is a little bit land area smaller than I thought it was going to end up being. But I've bought it, so it is what it is. It's another field. We currently have $13,051, so Yeah, so this thing does come all the way back in here. Let's see, do I own these trees that are on this side of these bushes? I don't know. Box elders back here. Shagbark hickory. Oh, maybe I own the ones on this side. Oh, there's just a track over here. Where does that go? Oh, that's part of my land too. Huh. Okay, so that goes right into this other property over here. Yeah, and if I ever buy this field, then all of this can come out in the middle and just turn it into more field and get rid of that whole clump of trees there. So that's a goal, but you know, it's a lot of money to I should get out of this field, I guess. But yeah. So technically, I guess, I mean, there's water on this side, but looking at the map, it looks like at least these trees are all mine. So I could do some forestry. I've seen both Daggerwin and Chainsaw doing different things. Chainsaw's gotten a chipper you pull behind the tractor and tried to chip up some of the small things and put the bigger logs in a trailer. Daggerwin seems pretty much obsessed with not trimming all the little branches off the trees and just trying to stack everything on the trailer and get it to the sale point. Has not worked out so well for him on some occasions, but I guess he makes it work. So if I do any forestry, you can believe that I'm going to do it quite differently, actually. And actually, I need to get back over to the shop. I need to get back over to the shop because I need to look for fertilized spreaders and something to do fertilizer and something to do well, I need lime, but I really don't need that until, well, unless I plow up that new field. I need it for that. I don't know. But weeds, anyway. I need something for weeds. Probably herbicide. I like to spray more so than use a weeder or a hoe or anything. And if I can get a sprayer, I have a couple of small ones installed, and while I've still got small fields, maybe those will be good to use. So let me get back over here at the shop and look around and see what I can find. Okay, everybody, I'm back here. I've got a couple of small sprayers that I have installed. Both of them are Lizard. The Termite 413 here is only $700, and it will do, I guess, herbicide and liquid fertilizer. Now it's 8 meters. Now this one, yeah, 8 meters. Now this one over here, you can get up to 11 meters. But the initial cost of it is $2,500. So I think what I'm going to do, I've never used this before, but we will see. I don't mind the colors. Oh. Okay, we're back into the, I don't know how I keep getting back out to my desktop. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and if I can There we go. Now I can buy that for $700. And if we go back and we go into, let's see, out of the sprayers, we'll go into consumables. We got, ooh, liquid fertilizer. Wow. Okay, so we need some herbicide. So I'll go ahead and buy one of these. And we need a liquid fertilizer. So we'll go ahead and buy one of these. Okay, and man, all that money that we made from those contracts, and we are down to $6,750 now. Okay, now as you can see, when I got back here to the shop, this thing has been sitting here since the beginning, and I have never gotten my pallet fork and front loader. Truthfully, I hate using these things, and I had hoped to make it through without using them, but here we are. Okay, so I am going to, let's see, let's go ahead and take our, no, let's take our fertilizer first, I guess. I guess I'll go ahead and fill the back what I can. And then the rest of it. Now, if any of you watched my have watched my series on the memory, you know that I have a well, I won't even call it a, well, let's see, I need to choose that. I have what you might call a hate-hate relationship with front loaders. I am not that great with them, so I had hoped to make it through this series without having to use them at all. But here we are, and I have something to transport back to the farm, so we're going to get this back. We're going to do a little bit of, now why did that only fill the fertilizer to 83%? Did I back out of that before it finished, or? Well, I need it to, I want it to go more than 83%. I want it to go, oh, it's showing that because I have that on the front. Okay, never mind. Wow. I was going to say, because this sprayer only holds 400 liters, which is not much doing a field, but we can get away with that when our fields are still small. I just don't want to have to run all the way back up here to the shop whenever I need fertilizer or herbicide. So eventually I'll bring the herbicide back too. I'm trying to remember every time I make this trip over here to look down and see where our fuel is. We're not in desperate need of it right now, so I won't bother taking a little of our money away to get diesel in this tractor. Okay, we'll get back and find a place to set this IBC down. And then we'll unfold this and see what this experience is like. And we'll have to fertilize both of our fields here. I know we're getting on to on in time. I know I've heard Chainsaw talk about the fact that, you know, they try to, on their series, they try to let's see, let's go ahead and put it right next to the house here. Okay, and then there we go. That way I won't run into anything too much anyway. Now I'll get it back onto the rear tool. I'll get it unfolded. Okay, and then we'll see how fast we go through. How fast we can go through 400 liters of this on this field. Oh, we need to get all the way down here to the edge. Probably need to trim some of those bushes back here at the edge a little. Just make it look a little bit neater. Okay, this will get us one trip around. You can see on the little mini map there that it is taking away the red around the edge there. So we will try and take away a little more. Yeah, I know I'm overlapping probably more than I need to because I don't use those. I don't use those guidelines like Daggerwin. Well, like pretty much everybody does now, I guess. I don't usually spray liquid fertilizer. And this, I think, should. Oh, I'm going to leave just a little sliver over. Oh, and it applies it just where it needs it to, I guess, so. Well, okay. I won't even bother to fold that up, provided we can get out of the field over to the other side, or out of the farmyard here without folding. Okay, pray for no cars, pray for no cars, pray for no cars. And that little sign there, I didn't take that into account. I was a little indecisive about which direction I wanted to start out. Oh, okay. Okay, even though the pH is bad on this, the nitrogen is actually good, so we don't need to fertilize this, so that will be great. Now, problem is, I've got 288 liters of fertilizer in the sprayer here. And considering that I'm using the same sprayer for... okay. Oh, look at that. We're on a French map, and it put it in French here. That's awesome. Okay, well, I am going to take the tractor back over to the shop. I won't make you watch that. I'm going to go ahead and get the IBC of herbicide, and then I will be back here at the farm, and we'll maybe do a little bit of weeding as well. Okay, I am back at the farm. I made it back with the, let's see, put it on the right tool there. Made it back with the IBC of herbicide, and now that I have those back, I can go here and I can take that off. Unfold my sprayer. Almost snuck by it there. Now, after I finish the weeding here, and actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on a worker, and then I'm going to get out of the way. I'm going to go over here. I have not checked our greenhouse here. Oh, well, we're full all the way down here. Let's see. Now, okay, so we're full all the way down there. We've got all those. Let's see what our price is. Lettuce, not the worst time. It's on the way up. And tomatoes, they're also not the worst time, on the way up. Big Farmer's Kiosk, 1501. Okay. Have no idea how that worker is going to do with the field there, but it's a small field, so I'm not going to turn it over to him for too long anyway. And this is the thing about only having one tractor, is that now, even though I really hate using front loaders, I am going to need to use that in order to get my tomatoes and lettuce up to the kiosk there. And I need to, well, let's see. We are in November. Let's see, barley, cotton. I'm not looking for any cover crops. Meadowgrass, and wheat in February. So it looks like February is the next time we're looking to actually plant anything. So that gives us plenty of time to work on that new field. And in the meantime, we will sell some of our product down here. I'm sure we'll end up doing a few more contracts. Oh my goodness, there are more bale wrapping contracts that have come in here. Oh boy. Field 12. Where is Field 12? There's 10. Yeah, some of these fields are are not quite in order. 12 is all the way up there. Yeah, so that is a bit of a drive. Well, not too bad. I mean, it's taking this up to that. That, and it's just right there. We're already getting on in time. Oh, I was about to say, oh, the worker disappeared here, but he's way down at the other end here. Let's see. pH value on this is okay. Somehow. Get out of the way so we don't get sprayed. Oh. Well, some of the pH value is okay, some is good, some is bad, and some is very bad, depending on where we are. Wow, okay. So I guess it's a little spotty on the... definitely going to need some lime the next time we cultivate this up. Okay, that worker is done, so just need to get over, and now the field across the way there might not have needed fertilizer, but I can look at it and tell that it needs to be weeded. So let's see if we can accomplish this. See, since we're on precision farming, you know, I noticed with the fertilizing that it kind of did spot spraying and everything. This looks like it's gonna... Okay, yeah, you need that trail behind. Yeah, not much difference in the weeds once you go over them, so it's gonna be hard to tell where we have and have not been. Not going to show us on the map either. Let's see. Some of these trees down here, I don't know who exactly they belong to, but they're a little close to my field, so I'd like to take them out. Let's see, get all the way to the edge there, Charles. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and weed this, and then I'll be back with you at the end of it, and we'll talk about what's going to probably happen next. And so I will see you then. Okay, I am folding up the sprayer there. Have to remember that I've got herbicide in it. We have done our 2 fields. Have I got any space to get in between here? Maybe a little. Getting things in a little tight here, but that's alright. For now, anyway. Okay. Okay, well, there are a couple of other bale wrapping contracts that have shown up in here. They are not incredibly close. But they're also not hugely far away. I could probably get there. Let's see, that one is all the way up in 12. Technically that one's further away, but maybe easier to get to. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I think since our money is down so low right now, I think I'm going to do maybe do one more bale wrapping contract. I won't take both of those. I'm going to have to go back over here and find my bale wrapper. Okay, now let's see if I can find my way to field 12. I will see you over there. I recognize the route now because I've been over there in that area before, but also because both Daggerwin and Chainsaw have fields off in that direction, and I see them drive it pretty often. So, okay, well, coming up on the right there is our water that I thought we were going to own, and we do not. Oh well, should have done my research better before I bought that field, probably. But we do have a few months before we have to worry about this field, so I'll probably cultivate it, and I'll go ahead and get lime put on it so we can have that done. I'll do the soil sampling for it as well. I suppose I could do that really anytime. Just no need to do it right now. So I will see you when we get back over to field 12. It's pretty much at the end of this road. I just keep following this. So. Okay, here we are at the end of that road, and you can see the square bales in the field there. Just have to find where. Right there. Where the entrance is. And unfold this, and have to make sure that the automatic bale drop is on. Oh, come on. It's getting dark. These bales are hard to see. They'll show up better with the white wrap on them. Okay, well, you've been to this movie before, so I'm going to wrap these, and then if I can line it up anyway. I'm going to wrap these and get this contract done, get a little bit of money back in our account, and then I'll be back with you to close out the episode. Whew. Okay, everybody. Needless to say, bale wrapping in the dark, not easy. I got to the end, and what I thought was the last one, and I looked up at how far I had to go, and I still had some bales left, and there were 3 of them that I kind of had to look around the field and find. But anyway, let's go over and collect on that. Okay, so that gets us up to $14,566, and it's right at 1,700 hours there, 5 o'clock. And that is usually the time when Daggerwin and Chainsaw have decided that... Oh, shoot, I did it again. I disconnected that when I meant to Did not mean to. They have made 5 o'clock their quitting time. Oh, I was sitting here watching for bales, and I forgot there won't be any. Okay, the exit is down here in this corner. Somewhere right there. Okay. Oh. Stand outside the fence and... Okay, the fence is back. So I'm going to get somehow back over to my farm. Yeah, tractor by flashlight there. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to get back over to the farm somehow here in the dark. But I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could go down below, if you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. By all means, leave me a comment. Subscribe if you've not already, and ring the bell so you can be notified when I post other videos. And something I haven't done in any of the other videos, but I really need to, is to encourage you, if you have not seen any of Daggerwin or Chainsaw's videos. One, I'm wondering how it is that you found me before you found them. But anyway, please go over and give their videos a watch and support them. They did create this this challenge that I am doing right now. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.